Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Heal Healer Tarot. My name is Angel. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel, where we learn, grow, and expand together, working to raise the collective consciousness one unique soul at a time. This channel is dedicated to spiritual enlightenment, self-actualization, and aligning to meaning and purpose in life. So if that is something that you are interested in, then you are in the perfect place at the perfect time for the perfect reason. All we have is the now, so whenever you come across this reading, it is indeed the perfect time for you. However, we do draw upon the energies of the cosmos to help guide us like a roadmap towards your highest good and your greatest soul's vibration. This is a general collective energy read for the new moon for the full moon in Gemini. So this is going to be your soul coaching reading for the full moon in Gemini energy. And we're going to see what messages are coming through for your continued spiritual, personal, and professional development and growth. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know for their highest vibrational good? And so it is. Thank you, Spirit. I am so grateful. We have the energy of the full moon in Gemini. The answers that you need are coming. And the energy of manifesting through this moon energy is embracing the flow of life. So we're going to talk a little bit about the astrological energies. But first, we're going to tap into your spread for the collective. New moon and full moon. I keep saying new moon. Full moon in Gemini. Full moon in Gemini. What does the collective need to know? All right. And so it is coming right out the bat. Ooh. All right. This can be an energy of self-deception, an energy of false presentation, an energy of hiding and self-sabotage. So we're going to look and see what this energy is talking about for you. It is an energy that comes up on your path. It is in your why everything is transpiring, happening in your life the way it is happening right now. But it is also coming in the energy of your focus and intention. So this is what's weighing heavily on your mind. Let's start out with what the Gemini energy is. Gemini energy is depicted by the energy of the lovers. It is managed and ruled by Mercury. It talks about a choice. So it talks about what it is that you choose. It is also an energy that talks about relatedness and choice, integration. It's integrating of your ability to commune with others. That would be the Libran energy, and also your ability to have sovereignty, independence, and stability, which would be your Taurian energy. But it also talks about family as well. Big emphasis on family with this full moon energy. Love, harmony, restoration of balance, equality, and commitments in love, family relationships, home, and also in the energy of wealth. It is merging of the masculine and feminine energy. The Gemini energy symbolizes the yin and the yang energy. So it's a merging of the masculine and feminine energy. It is also an energy that talks about self-love, how you're showing up for yourself, loving yourself, and validating yourself. And it is also an energy that is seeking love and union, being of service, and where your creativity lies. It's ruled also, Mercury also rules the magician energy, and it's all about that creative ability and how you focus your free will to manifest the things that you desire. So with this full moon energy in Gemini, it's also identified as the cold moon. It's yin yang energy, balance, and integration. It's personal self-reflection. It's taking a personal inventory. It's reevaluating your relationships and assessing your environment for its ability to support your movement forward and your continued growth. It's the last full moon of the year, and it opens up to the opportunity to clean house, cleanse, and recharge. You can burn lavender, oil or incense. Light a yellow candle. Yellow represents the energy and the color of Gemini. You can ask your guardians, your guides, your angels, ask the divine, do some meditation, really sit in and tune into the self to seek the next steps of transformation and change that you're asking for or wanting to open up in your life. So it is all about sitting with yourself, having your soul journey journals open, really tuning in, doing prayer, meditation, asking the questions, right? It's all about communication with the Mercurial energy, communicating with your higher self, communicating with your spirit guides, your team, whatever it is that you believe your source energy, tuning in and tapping on to that energy to help guide you through the next steps of your transformation and your change. Who or what needs to be released in order to create the environment and the frequency required to bring your manifestations into fruition? It's also an energy, like we talked about, of the magician. And it's an energy of what you think about, you bring about. So being mindful of your thoughts during this time is key. The magician energy 6 represents it represents energy exchange. So it's all about the energy that you exchange with your environment, the relationships in your environment, the city community space in which you live in, your co-workers, all of that energy is encompassing. It's the energy exchange between you and your environment, relationships, siblings, cousins, friends, neighbors, co-workers, business, and all personal relationships. It's expression of your soul tribe through your environmental energies in which you exchange your spirit with. That's your life, your liveliness, and your existence. Some with dark energy, some with light energy. That's the yin and the yang at varying degrees of resonance, frequency, different frequency levels, bringing either friction or bringing a sense of harmony into your life. So we're not saying that either of the energies are good or bad. It just is. It is, meaning that it just is in spirit. That's that resonance. So the full moon in Gemini is an opportunity or a time that you can use to cut the energy cords that are depriving you, that are draining you of your resonance and your energy. The cold moon. So this is really saying that others may be perceiving you as cold, or they will. This is a lesson on self-preservation and growth. It reflects on relationships in your life and how you show up, how they show up, and how you integrate and work together. Relationships in need of repair, communication, higher levels of understanding, or relationships in need of severance. Every energy in need of release from the past, present, will be evaluated during this time, rather emotionally, through the energy of thought, intrusive thoughts, things that are coming up that needs to be transmuted and released. So you want to write that down and what it is that you are releasing that is attached to the energy. So write down, if it's procrastination, what is it attached to? How is it connected to you? If it's bad communication with your peers or coworkers or with your friends or family, like you don't call and check up on people, what is it that needs to be transmuted, changed, or released so that you can open up more fully to your authentic self? So take out your journals and take some time to really sit down and hone in on what energy is going on within you, with that inventory, with the meditation, asking for what it is that you need in your life right now to bring forth that transformation. And then you want to take that letter out of the house and you want to burn it. Walk away from it and release it and let it go. I want to give out a shout out to Queen Poe. If you've never been on Queen Poe's channel, you must go over to Queen Poe. She's also a creator here on YouTube, but she taught me something. She enlightened me on something that I didn't know. You know, you take it outside of the house to burn it and release it, because that energy, if you burn it within the house, you're releasing that energy within the house. And that was something that I used to do. I would write down everything that I wanted to release with the full moon, and I would burn it. You know, I would be in my energy vibe of saging and in my energy vibe of cleansing, but I didn't even think about the fact that I was releasing that toxic energy or whatever it is that I wanted to release and let go of, that I was burning it right in my personal environment. So thank you, Queen Poe, for that enlightenment. And then when you come back from releasing that energy and letting it go, you could definitely go a bit further with cutting that cord by taking either a spiritual bath, making sure you cleanse your environment, sage your environment, salt your environment, whatever it is that you need to do in your environment to cleanse out any of the residual energies based on what it is that you were even just thinking as you were writing the names down. That energy is also present in your environment. So cleansing your environment is going to be key. This is another one too. This one I did know, but she brought up a point of it. When you cleanse and bless your house, you want to open up the windows, open up the doors, especially with that full moon energy. Take your crystals outside and let them bask in the full moon energy so that they can recharge, and then allow them to be cleansed through that aspect as well. So it's a complete cleansing, it's a complete purging. And then you want to sit down with yourself and you want to write a new story. The story of your new creation, your new manifestations, tapping into your magician energy that surrounds this new moon, and really tap into how you want to evolve and move your life going forward. All right, beautiful souls. So let's go ahead and jump back into this reading, because this is very significant key coming out with this Seven of Swords energy. And what's significant and key is because it's all about your why. Why are we here? We're here because of either some self-sabotage or some trickery, but it's the focus of your attention. And there's also that energy of the moon is telling me that something is being illuminated around you right now. And it has to do with evaluating those relationships and evaluating your environment. Now that you've been kind of focused on that, because we've been talking about it in the energy of the day with the transits and the astrological energies, we've been talking about it. And now that you've done that, things have been revealed to you, and the things that have been revealed to you are the things that need to be cut out. So how are we moving forward? Look at that Eight of Cups energy, moving away from that conflict, moving away from anything that no longer, look at this, the burning of the bowl, releasing of that negative energy, walking away from it, never to turn back and look at it again. And that's how this energy is really truly coming out, moving forward, creating a sense of peace and calm within your own personal emotions. Then you have the energy of the sun that's coming out here. The sun energy is in the energy of staying in the high vibration, staying in a high resonance. And I love the fact that this energy is coming out here, because this is the energy of manifestation. This is your current environment, and you feel blessed, you feel happy, you feel enlightened. Now that you have the truth, now that you have the clarity, there's something about this, you moving away from this conflict, this deceit, this deception, this freeing you. It's opening you up to bring in the abundance that you so need, or so, I don't know why need came out. It could be an energy of need, but it's definitely what it is that you desire. I was just brought back to the 8 and the 7 energy, which manifests the energy of 15, which talks about the devil energy, something that you could have been bound to. Whatever that was, you've broken yourself free from that energy, and that's bringing the happiness and the joy. So what's going on right now in your environment is you're birthing something brand new. You're on the onward to a brand new creation. So you're birthing something brand new, something that you've been thinking about and even working about. These are also blessings that are coming in, but it also lets me know that you're nurturing yourself, you're loving yourself, and you're taking care of yourself in the now. This is the energy that talks about your body. You could be going through some form of nutritional regimen. You could be doing something that's going to help to bring you back that vitality with the sun energy, to get you having more energy, to get you in an energy of a more of a vibrational alignment with the manifestations and creations that you want to bring into fruition. So what is changing in your life right now? You are changing a brand new course of direction, going in a new direction, or starting on a new journey. This is beautiful. I love this because you're releasing yourself, letting yourself, breaking yourself free from something that may not have been in the best resonance with you, that may have even been in a sense of toxic. You're healing from that with that sun energy. And now you're taking care of and nurturing yourself and bringing about a new direction. And that new direction is taking you towards more growth, more expansion, and more bounty, because it's coming in the energy of your finances, reevaluating your finances. So you're going to be doing something different with your career or something different with work. It could even be taking you away and bringing in some form of travel. You could be traveling for work or doing some travel work type of work. Or even the energy of relocating, but you're definitely going on a brand new journey, and this is beautiful energy for what's changing, and it's also associated with your finances are changing as well. There's the energy here. Look at this. You got, it was coming in relationships is Gemini energy, reevaluating relationships. So you're deep in reevaluating those relationships. And what's right above that is any relationships that's deceptive, any relationships that have been manipulative, any relationships that have been stealing from you, rather that's just stealing your personal energy, or any relationships that have been stealing actual resources from you. It could be ideas, it could be money, it could be opportunities. It's definitely the energy exchange, because the lover's energy is the energy exchange, and it fell in the space of the energy exchange. So this particular releasing with this new moon energy is significantly key for you right now to help you with the transformation. It's asking you to hone in on your choices. What do you choose for yourself? What do you choose for your life moving forward? What is this choice, and why are you making this choice? How is this choice going to help you to evolve emotionally, mentally, spiritually, as well as materially? What's your path energy look? The path to happiness? Yeah. This 8 is taking you to the energy of the 10. Whatever you're going out and seeking, however you're meant to show up. The 8 of Cups energy also talks about following your spiritual path, going towards showing up in your acts of service, answering the call. So it's putting you in that alignment with all the blessings, all of the happiness, and everything that you could possibly want in your life. And that's depicted here with the 10 of Cups. So the choices that you're going to be making moving forward, once you cut out the things that no longer serve you well, are going to take you to a space and place of complete happiness. This is beautiful. I love it. Ooh, at the heart of the matter, beautiful souls, what is going to be your spiritual practice? Your spiritual practice is going to be a practice of releasing resentments, releasing blame, releasing expectations, releasing anything that's holding you down, that is burdening you. It could be an opportunity for you to detox and cleanse, but it is a spiritual cleansing with the 10 of Swords. You're also going to be releasing karma, and however you do that, you can release karma in different ways, through prayer, through affirmation, and also through the energy of yoga, meditation, or different expressions of alignment and release. So it's like Reiki. You could be releasing that energy that's trapped up and stored in your body, some form of energy release ceremony or practice for you. It could even be just that spiritual bath, this cord cutting ceremony that you're going to be doing with this new moon energy. It's going to release you and set you free from all of the stress and burdens and worries that have been weighing on you. This is also an energy that talks about focusing on your spirit. So meditation and prayer and cleansing, right? Cleanliness is next to holiness. Cleanliness and taking care of your body, improving your wellness, healing your vessel is going to be key for you at this time. This is the energy that we have that talks about your personal and professional development. You are showing up as a teacher or a guide in whatever it is that you do, personally and professionally. People look up to you. They look for your guidance and your wisdom. They also look to see what you're going to be creating, what you're going to be doing next, because you tend to help guide people and lead people in a new direction in their lives as well. And so you're showing up as this leader, but you're very knowledgeable, very skilled, and you're very highly spiritual. So you radiate radiate that energy of your light radiates out to others. So this is definitely the Hermit energy falling up underneath the Empress energy, which is the energy of Taurus as well as Libra. So this is your Chol tribe, your community, the people that encompass your environment, right? This is your environmental energy. The people that encompass your environment look up to you for guidance, or they see you as this spiritual guide, teacher, or leader of some sort. So this is really beautiful energy. You could have a career in counseling, therapy, teaching, or even in coaching, or just whatever you do as a creative. You're being watched, or people look up to you for that guidance. So what's your life story? Look at this. You're a leader. You're a born spiritual leader. You could even be going into the energy of ministry. You're a born spiritual leader, and you help guide people through your courageous and your open heart. This is very beautiful energy. The King of Wands energy is coming through to show of your spiritual journey. So that's your life story, what it is that you can talk about, what it is that you can share with others. How you pay that energy forward is by being this spiritual light and this spiritual guide. People learn from your lessons of example. You are a true leader and a true spiritual warrior, and people look forward to you for that energy. What do you need to do with your time? This is energy of balancing out your time and taking action. Continue upon your journey of growth. Continue upon your journey of learning. Continue upon your journey of spiritual, mental, emotional elevation, and creating that sense of sovereignty and independence and autonomy within yourself. That's the whole purpose of this channel, the whole purpose of why we transition and change. We've been fixed in a matrix, in a system, in a formation of thought that tells us that we have to be a certain way. But we're expanding past that. We're seeing our life force energy. We're seeing just how powerful we are in our ability to manifest and create. And we learn this through the journey. This is the energy that falls in the energy of 11. You've ascended past the physical world, and now you're on your journey of enlightenment through your spiritual world. You're learning your soul. This is a soul journey here that you're on, and it's based on the choices and the lessons that you've learned up into this journey so far. Look at this energy. I love it. This is an energy that falls in the energy of surrendering and releasing, and what it is that you're grateful for. You're grateful for the experiences that you went through in life because they have made you stronger. They've taught you what it is that you do want and exactly what it is that you don't want. But this is an energy of surrendering and releasing, and right now with that full moon in Gemini energy, we're surrendering and releasing anything that is coming to us as an attachment that's holding us back, that's burdening us, that is blocking our continued growth, that is becoming a block to our manifestations. So this is an energy of releasing. Release the resentment. There's a lot of releasing energy in this reading because that's the energy vibration that we're in right now, in order to till the soil and to create that environment that is conducive for things to grow. Right? Highly charged, full of the light source energy, full of the water and nourishment and everything that it requires and needs to birth something brand new. We have to release the toxic energy, the burdens, the stress, things that have been weighing you down. And you're releasing that energy, that it falls in the energy of surrendering and just cultivating that attitude of gratitude moving forward. Look at this. This is the energy that shows up as being your best self, right? It's telling you to go back to who you truly are at nature. You know, maybe in some way, shape, or form, life has hardened you. It has made you a little bit defensive. It has made you a little bit worn down, a little bit, weary about people, about things, about, interacting and opening yourself up, exchanging energy with others in some way, shape, or form, because you've been deceived a lot or taken advantage of a lot or deceived a lot or have been through a lot of hardships. The divine is asking you to go back to the true essence of who you truly are and to release any of the old. This is also going back to elementary school stuff, and that's Gemini energy. It's going back to that first Saturn birth process from the age of 0 to 7 years of age, when you were being born and manifested into who you were going to be moving forward, into that energy of your foundation being secured within you. What it is that you learned as a child, but it also is the first glimmer of what it is that you hope for in your life. how you want to show up and fulfill your life, what it is that you always wanted to do, what it is that you always were interested in, the things that made you happy and the things that brought you joy is the energy that's coming through here. So Spirit is asking you to tap back into your authentic self and to really tap into the fun-loving spirit, the playful, joyful spirit that you are, and release and let go of anything negative or anything from the past. Look at this, in the energy of reevaluating your not your relationships, your finances, or building and manifesting a higher abundant money mindset. You have to begin to think about how you can capitalize on your spiritual gifts. You are a spiritual gift. You are a creator. You're a spiritual warrior. You're a leader. You're an influencer. People look up to you for guidance. How can you capitalize on that? What knowledge? What do you have in your toolbox of resources, of tools, of gifts that you can help to share with others? This is sharing the energy of what it is that you know. So you may want to think about starting to create courses or, starting a podcast or some form of platform where you're communicating to others what it is that you know, especially if you've learned some things about finances, about how to create abundance, about how to create manifestations. Whatever it is that you know is your skill set, you're being asked to tap into that skill set to further develop and learn more about that skill set, and then to share that skill set with others. And that's going to help you to bring in more abundance and more money into your life. So your culminating look at this King of Pentacles. Your culminating energy, beautiful soul, is to come into your own. Come into that energy of sovereignty. Come into that energy of stability. That's that Taurian energy that we were talking about. It's having the resources and the tools, having everything that you need. It's dependability, it's reliability, it's accountability, it's structure, it's security. So that's the energy vibration for this new moon energy. If you follow this plan and really open up to all of the messages that you received here, and you really do the process that's required for your growth, the King of Pentacles is the energy that you're culminating in. Look at this. And at the bottom of the deck, this is all a part of your destiny. Right? Whenever I see the tree of life, whenever I see the Kabbalic tree of life energy, it talks about what it is that you're meant to do here in this carnation, right? In this particular cycle of your journey, what it is that you're meant to do in this lifetime is to spread and bring happiness and joy to others. And your choices will be aligned with that. So this is the energy of what it is that you're learning. What it is that you're learning is how to walk away from things that no longer serve your highest vibrational good, to continue to seek higher levels of enlightenment, and to manifest the things that you desire in your life to help you to continue to expand and grow spiritually. What it is that you're living right now is you're choosing the things that make you happy. You're living in your energy of happiness. You're surrendering all of your difficulties and hardships to the divine. You're staying in this high vibrational energy of connection with source, and you're radiating that energy of your high vibration and your spirit, and it's attracting in everything that you desire. This is the energy of what it is that you're mastering. You're mastering your particular soul journey about the energy of detachment. How to detach yourself from outcomes, how to detach yourself from expectations, how to detach yourself from things that don't serve you well, and to do it with love, and not feeling as if though you have to take on a burden or a stress, or that you're doing something wrong, because you're learning how to nurture and love yourself in this season. And that's the energy of the soul and life lesson that you're meant to learn, is self-preservation. So let's go ahead and tap into, we're going to pull a mystical shaman oracle. What is the additional message, Spirit, for the collective for this full moon in Gemini energy, and what it is that they're releasing in order to continue their spiritual growth? For the collective, Spirit, what is the collective releasing for spiritual purification, enlightenment, elevation, evolution, and healing for their spiritual growth? And so it is. Thank you. I am so grateful. All right, beautiful souls. This is a really beautiful energy with this full moon in Gemini. So you want to take advantage of this energy and really use the energy for your growth. Learn those lessons, right? Self-preservation and autonomy. What is the message, Spirit? What is the message that the collective? All right, and so it is. The Hunter, the energy of 29. It's all of the wisdom and life experiences that you've learned that are putting you on the path to that higher self energy. So let's go ahead and look and see. Hunter, 27. 9 is the energy that talks about wisdom through experience. Before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. Rely on your own skill to traverse the thick forest you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the track left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. Do not follow the map drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Instead, become the map maker. Find your internal compass and use all your senses, including your common sense. Don't settle for the roadkill. It could be poison. Be careful that you do not become the prey of your desires and fantasies. Remember to not want more than you need, so you are not guided by unbridled ambitions. It is okay to come home empty-handed. That's a deep message. It's all about that balance, balancing out the yin and the yang energy in the choices that you make. What are your clear intentions? We're going to go ahead and pull 3 messages from the Power of Surrender cards to get a little bit more of the meaning of what it is that's being released. What does the collective need to release, Spirit? What does the collective need to release for this full moon and Gemini energy? And so it is. Thank you. I am so grateful. All right. What are we releasing for the collective? 2 more energies. What's being released? We got 4 energies. Let's see. The first energy that came out. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowing, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originated from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. All right, beautiful souls. That has been your full moon in Gemini reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I am truly honored and I am so grateful. If you haven't already done so, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that like button. Share these videos with those that you believe could benefit from the messages, and subscribe. Become a part of the Soul Joiner family, where we learn, grow, and expand together, working to raise the collective consciousness one unique soul at a time. And that unique soul is you. Until our soul paths cross again, Soul Joiners, I am wishing you love, peace, blessings, happiness, and abundance be on to you. Have a blessed and abundant day. Namaste.